This demonstration illustrates differences in solubility and intermolecular forces. So I'm going to take a test tube, and this test tube contains solid iodine, and we're going to heat up the iodine, and we're doing that to show the color that iodine normally has. And what we can see is that the iodine is a deep purple color, and so this deep purple color illustrates the presence of iodine in our solutions that we're going to look at. So I'm going to take another test tube, which also contains iodine, and I'm going to add water to it. Water is a polar molecule, and iodine is a nonpolar molecule. And we can see that the test tube is clear, indicating that the iodine has not dissolved into the water due to differences in polarity. That also implies that they have a difference in their intermolecular forces. We're going to take a third test tube of iodine, and I'm going to add hexane to it. We're going to mix it up a little bit. And we can start to see that the hexane is now turning purple due to the presence of iodine. This indicates that the hexane is also nonpolar, just like the iodine, and therefore they also have similar intermolecular forces. We're going to go back to the test tube containing water and iodine, and we're going to add hexane to this test tube. And what you will notice is that there are two layers to this solution. There is the top layer, which is the hexane, and the bottom water layer. This implies that these are not mixing together, and that is due to differences in polarity. Again, the hexane is nonpolar and the water is polar. We're now going to mix this by inverting the test tube. And what we're starting to see is that the iodine is now mixing into the layer containing hexane. Remember that the hexane is nonpolar, just like the iodine, and they have similar intermolecular forces. So we're going to rotate this to see the differences in these test tubes and their colors. Again, the first test tube was just the iodine. The middle test tube is the layer of water on the bottom with iodine on top, and the last test tube is just the hexane and the iodine.